Hi everyone, Sarah Louise here. So I'm excited to do another Facebook Live. I hope that the connection is going to be better today. I put it on my mobile Wi-Fi rather than the house Wi-Fi. So you'll be watching it from the rerun, you'll see me straight away. But I'm just going to wait until I can get some of the live viewers on. It's always quite nice to see some of the live viewers. So I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes until I can see some people get on. So as soon as you can see me and hear me, if you let me know where you're watching from. I've got an international audience, so it's always nice to know who's watching me and where you're based. Particularly, I've been connecting with a lot more people in America, so it's always nice to know which states, because on the 25th of June I'm actually flying out to be part of an amazing USA tour. So you are going to hear me talking about it for literally the next 30 days because I'm super excited about it. So this video today, I want to share what is going on and what products I'm using. First of all, I just want to say I've got no makeup on. So I just want to show you here. I have my eyebrows tattooed, so that's why they're dark, and I have Russian lashes glued on because I have naturally blonde eyebrows and blonde eyelashes. But my face, I have no makeup on whatsoever. So it's quite a big thing for a woman to go live in the sunlight with no makeup on. I want to talk about the products that I've been using, and I don't want you to think, oh, just because she's like marketing this product now, she's all about this. I am genuinely a product of the product, and I want to give you a little bit of a story behind why I'm so passionate about being linked to this company. So when puberty hit at 13, I started to suffer with spots, and I don't just mean like the odd spot, I mean I had really bad what I would call acne, and I went to the doctors and they were putting me on these huge big pills that did nothing to help me with my skin, and I was getting bullied really badly at school. And aged 15, I don't want to get emotional, so I've got to try and keep myself really like positive about this, but when I was 15, I remember an incident at school, and I can remember it like it was literally yesterday. And I walked into the area where my whole of my school year were, and I remember one of the most popular boys at school, he was like, Sarah, I was like, what? He said, do you want to go camping? And bearing in mind I was teased a lot for my skin, and everybody fancied this boy. So I remember thinking, oh my god, he's invited me to go like camping with everybody. And just as I went to smile and say yes, he went, pick your spot, and everybody burst out laughing, literally the whole of the year. And I've never felt so humiliated and upset in all my life. And that night I went home sorry, I don't want to get emotional. I was so upset that I actually took an overdose. I took all of the tablets, the antibiotics from the doctors, any paracetamols I could find in the house, because I literally just didn't want to be here anymore. I was getting bullied so badly at school that I thought no matter what makeup I put on, it would never cover it up. I had horses at the time, so I was involved with like lots of dirt and grime all the time, and it was horrible. I literally just didn't want to be around anymore. I remember taking the tablets, I remember going to bed, and I remember thinking, I just don't want to wake up. And then the next morning I woke up and I thought, it hasn't happened, it hasn't worked. And I remember not daring to say anything to my mum or her boyfriend at the time. So my mum went off to work, I remember brushing my teeth, getting ready for school, and I remember going down the stairs, and all of a sudden I started to feel really sick. And I started to retch like I was going to be violently sick. And my mum's boyfriend at the time was going, are you alright, you alright? And I remember breaking down in hysterical tears and said, I've taken an overdose. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because children can be so mean and bully people. My mum flew home, she drove me to the hospital, and I had to go and have my stomach pumped, and that's the only reason why I'm here today. But the reason why I'm sharing such a sorry, I don't want to cry. The reason why I'm sharing this is because if I can get these products which help people's skin into as many hands as possible, children will not go through what I went through at school of being bullied for their skin. And that's why when I was asked to do this, I've still had breakouts all my life, particularly around here when I'm stressed, on my T-zone. Unfortunately, it's just the type of skin that I've got. But I've been using the products now ever since the day I got them samples, And for me to do a Facebook Live and have literally no spots on my face whatsoever, I'm absolutely like over the moon. And I know that children in schools, a lot of parents won't want to put them on antibiotics, they won't want to put them on medication, and all the ones that I tried never worked anyway. You know, when girls hit puberty, they start to get breakouts, but at least girls can cover it up with a little bit of makeup should they want to, but then the makeup really just clogs your pores even more. Where boys, when they suffer with the skin, what can they do? Nothing. And then they're really conscious about it. So the reasons why I wanted to share this story, and God, it's like I just don't want to get emotional. The reason why I'm sharing this is because I know that CBD is having an unbelievable effect on people's lives in so many different ways. We've heard about obviously everything to do with the healing benefits to do with cancer. We know it's helping people with eczema. We know it's helping people with acne. All these different things that it's helping people with. But I want to get this out to people that are suffering with the skin, because for me, if I feel as though I can get this into children's hands because it's safe for children, I'll feel as though I've made a massive difference. And so I want to share what it is that I've been using, and please feel free to share this with anybody that you feel as though would benefit, because it's children free, it's unisex, it's not perfume, so men and women can use it. I just want to share what I've been using. So it comes in this beautiful sample pack like this, beautifully presented, front and back. I do apologise, it's going to be the wrong way around because I'm just using my mobile phone. And this is what you get included. So this is all I've been using because the full size products don't arrive until June. So we get 4 of these. They don't look very pretty at the moment because I've opened all of these up. So I'm going to tell you what I've been using and how easy they are to use, and I want to get these into as many people's hands as possible, children, men and women, and it's available at the moment to UK, to Spain, to Ireland and to America. So the first thing we have is we have a cleanser, and all you have to do is literally just use a pea size, and I put one on my forehead, one here, one here, one here, and I just literally massage it. That's to get rid of any dirt, to get rid of any makeup, and you can use that literally every morning and every evening. Pat my face with water first, dot, 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 gentle, splash it off with water, and then towel dry. Then I move on to the eye cream, again, tiny dot on each finger, dot, 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 and then gently with my middle finger, I just pat, and then I pat, and that's it. Then I move on to the face cream and I go dot, 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 and then gently I just literally go like that. I don't rub it in, just go like that. And then if I wanted to put makeup on, it would literally be ready straight away. Because it's suitable for men, it's brilliant after they've shaved because it will calm any shaving rash, any redness. And I know that men often tend to get a lot of ingrown hairs as the stubble starts to grow out. It will reduce that inflammation and reduce that redness, which is brilliant. And for anybody that starts to have, you know, lines, laughter lines, round here, it's brilliant for laughter lines. And when you put it on your face, it just feels like somebody's massaged like that. The first time I put it on, I thought, I feel like I've had a facial. But every time I've gone for a facial in the past, I've broken out in spots like 2 days later because it's just erupted everything from under my skin. I literally have no spots on any part of my face. And if people are thinking that I'm just saying this because I'm trying to promote something, feel free to reach out to my mum or people that have known me, because I've suffered with my skin literally all my life. So what I want to just say, so that's why I just wanted to say it's super easy. And for those of you that think, oh, I'd like to get involved in this, I'd like to do this, it's a sample first business. We are so confident in these products that we are promoting it as sample first, because we know that once you try these, you're going to fall in love with them. So we're not going to try and lure you in with full size of something then you never use and you've wasted all that money. Not here. We are going to go on a sample first. So you get the beautifully presented booklet. So every sample pack you order, it comes in this beautifully presented booklet. all printed to show you how to use it. It shows the fact that it's, let me just read out here, animal cruelty free, paraben free, derma tested, allergen free, GMO free. So it's got no nasties in it, no chemicals, no nothing like that. It's completely organic. And the benefit of these is, if you have failed in a network marketing business before because you don't like to what we call sell, and you feel as though you're trying to persuade people to buy a product, or you're trying to pressurize people to buy a product, we do not do any of that. We are here with a solution to a problem. So if people have got a skin problem, we have a solution. If they're starting to be conscious about fine lines and wrinkles, we have a solution. If they suffer from eczema or redness or dryness or oily skin, we have a solution. I used to suffer really bad with excess oil. I've always got a shiny face on photographs because my oil just seems to just come out of my face all the time. Round here is really dry, but round here is really oily, and so is here. The CBD naturally helps with sebum reduction. So I've noticed now my skin feels velvety without feeling oily. And when I use the cleanser, a normal cleanser that I would normally buy from the chemist with a cotton pad, used to leave my face like tight, and as soon as I got over it, I felt it tight. When you use this cleanser, it feels really soft and velvety, and I swear I am honestly telling the truth. So if you are in America, UK, Spain or Ireland, you can get your hands on one of these by ordering from my website link, which if you message me I will give to you. It's sent out with free delivery, and all I ask in return is that you take a photograph of yourself before you try it, and then you take a photograph again at the end of the 4 days and send them to me, because I genuinely want to see the results. Because in our Facebook group we have literally had the most amazing photographs before and afters, and I just want to get this out in front of more and more and more people. So that's literally it. I just wanted to just talk about, you know, some of the benefits of what I found, and if I can help people to get a blemish-free face and not suffer with spots all the life like I have, then that's my mission going forward. So I just wanted to do this Facebook Live to show people that, you know, if you find something natural, it's not all about these chemicals and these expensive products. It's doing something that's working from the inside out. And when something's absorbed deep into the skin like this is, because just to finish off, it's not CBD oil, it's 100% water soluble, so it's going into the skin. If you put an oil on your skin, like imagine like a baby oil, it sits on the top and it collects in like little like particles. That's not going to do anything to help your skin, because it's just going to sit on the top layer. Where with this being water soluble, it drops down into the skin, so it's working in the under layers, and that's what enables it to repair and revitalize your skin. So if you are suffering with spots like I have, when I first put it on I could feel them under my skin, and it made all of those go away without bringing them to the top. And I thought, this is going to be interesting to see if any come back, and so far I haven't had any at all. And I'm going out on an evening as well with no foundation on, literally a bit of under eye concealer, bronzing powder, and that is literally it, where normally I'd be very, very heavily with foundation on to cover like my imperfections. So that is literally it. Feel free to message me. I'm more than happy to send you like the detailed breakdown of like what's included in it. But I don't want to go into all of like the sciencey bits because I'm not very sort of like technical, but I can actually type it out and send it to you, no problem. So I look forward to hearing from you. So have a great day, and feel free to share this with anybody that you think might benefit. I'll speak to you later. Bye.